Talking Luther College men's tennis with head coach Adam Strand. And coach, a busy week for you from a competition standpoint last week, but a very successful week as well.
Yeah, it was an important week for us, Darren. We were sitting at 2-1 in the league, and we had 4 conference matches left, so over half of our conference slate. And got a couple wins down in Dubuque on Wednesday, 8-1 over Dubuque and Morris, so that was good. Had a couple guys that weren't able to make the trip due to some academic things, so some more other guys got some more playing opportunities, which was nice to see. And thought our guys, for the most part, took care of business. And then had some more home matches this weekend, which was nice. We're able to get outside on Saturday. The rain that we thought we were going to get didn't come, and so we played Simpson and Central outside. And we were actually down with the women at the AQ, so Brian and Walt came in and won 2 matches pretty decisively, so I guess Hinker's still got some of his old magic. So that was good to see us finish out the conference schedule well. And then on Sunday we had a nice win over a good Augustana team who we had a good meet with a year ago as well. And they've kind of got a little bit younger group this year like we do. And so that was a real competitive match. Thought we'd have a 5-4, 6-3 type match, and our guys pulled it out 6-3. And yeah, overall a really good week. Kyle Apple had a great week for us at 1 singles, 2 doubles. Trent Schneider's continuing to play well for us high in the lineup. Sam Buffington stepped in a little bit more, has a couple Super Breaker wins over players from Augustana and Elmhurst the past couple weekends. So yeah, I think a lot of good things happening with our guys right now, and I think they're excited for what's coming up this next weekend.
And you got the automatic qualifier coming up this weekend. Does your approach to the AQ ever change based on the guys that you got, or is it pretty standard year in and year out?
It's probably fairly standard, Darren. I think it's just, telling our guys to believe in the work that they've done so far up to this point, and that there's not too much that we need to change. If we're trying to change a whole lot of things last minute, we're probably in trouble. But I think the guys are feeling confident. We've been through, as we talked about with the women, a tough schedule this spring, and we've had some close losses along the way, but are getting a lot of success right now. And so I think the guys are hitting the ball well, feeling confident. We're pretty healthy. So I think there's a lot of good things going, and that we know that we'll get a couple good matches this weekend, and our goal is to try and go out there and get into that final and play the best we can against Coe, and if we can get there, try and find a way to get to 5 points.
And obviously Coe probably sitting on the other side, but how do you make sure you take care of business in the semifinal round of things and not look too forward ahead to a rematch against your top rival?
Sure, yeah. We'll play the winner. We got the number 2 seed, so we'll play the winner of Central and Buena Vista, and off of regular season results, Central would be a pretty heavy favorite there. And Central was actually missing a couple guys when they traveled up this weekend, and so adding a couple guys back into them, higher middle part of the lineup, that'll change their team, make them stronger. So I think that's something that's a little bit of a wake-up call for our guys. But I think year in and year out, we've done a good job in that semifinal round. We know what usually is waiting there if we get to the end. Coe has a strong team every year, but I think our guys are usually pretty focused that day and want to make sure that we take care of what we need to do in order to get that opportunity in the final.
All right, here's to a great AQ this weekend, Coach. We wish you best of luck.
Thanks, Darren.
Adam Strand talking Luther College men's tennis.